Hey, thank you all for joining me. Let's give it a few minutes and see if anybody logs on, because I think 5 minutes late trying to figure out how the recording works on this thing. So if you decide to join, say hello, I'm here. Let me know you're here. This is my very first diary that I have self-published. There's been a lot of self-doubt. I'm very nervous about the whole thing. But my son told me, that if I am always wondering what everyone is thinking, then I'm going to miss out on living, because I'm going to let their opinions block me from things that I could have been doing, So, and it talks about a lot of things that people don't sit down, they're not sitting down at the kitchen table talking about these things. And I mean, they're not subjects that you would, but they are subjects that needs to be talked about, but a lot of people don't talk about them. But it's called The Diary of a Girl Who Never Lost Hope. It's this diary is a series of events that happened to a girl that made her who she is. She went through everything that should have broke her, yet she always seemed to keep her head above the water even when she felt she was drowning. My intentions of writing this diary is that maybe one day someone will pick this up and read it, and it will help them in so many ways, knowing they are not alone, that in that moment when they are in the darkness, that they somehow find the light in all of it. If this only helps just one person, then writing this will have served its purpose. Okay, now I'm going to read an entry, and I think I'm going to read this one. It says, "No matter what you are going through, you are not alone. Always remember that. When you feel like all hope is lost, try to find the little piece of good in the situation and hold on to that. It will get better. In time, your better day will come. You just cannot give up fighting. Someone out there depends on you, needs you. You may not see it at that time, but you will eventually. Tabitha was once told that God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. What you are going through now will be your testimony to share one day to help someone else. You are not a victim, you are a survivor. Yes, when you try to tell your story to people that haven't gone through something like that, they will always have something snooty to say, well, you could have done something different. When in reality, they don't know what they would have done any different. They have never been in your situation. So never be afraid to talk to someone. Everybody is fighting their own battle. They are not all the same. Just do not lose your way. Find that little bit of hope to hold on to. True friends are not the ones who make your problems disappear. They are the ones who don't disappear when you are facing your problems. Take life day by day. Be grateful for all the little things. Don't stress over what you cannot control. Your peace is more important than driving yourself crazy. To understand why something happened the way that it did, let it go. Everything is temporary. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. You don't always have to pretend to be strong. There is no need to prove all the time that everything is going well. You shouldn't be concerned about what other people are thinking. Cry if you need to. It's good to cry out all of your tears, because only then will you be able to smile again. If you want to be happy, do not dwell on the past. Do not worry about the future. Focus on living fully in the present. Never lose hope. Always have faith. It allows you to cope. Trying times will pass as they always do. Just have patience. Your dreams will come true. So put a smile on your face. You will live through your pain. Know it will pass, and strength you will gain. Don't lose hope. God has a plan. Trust what you are going through is shaping you into who you need to become. Maybe today is not yours, but maybe tomorrow will be. Work hard and believe in yourself. You may not understand how people are okay with emotionally destroying others, and that's okay. You will get hurt by the one person who you thought would never hurt you. You will persevere. Never cry for that person who does not know the value of your tears. Psalms 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. In life you have lived, loved, lost, missed, hurt, trusted, and made mistakes, but most of all, you've learned from it. Know that you are not always going to get the closure or explanation you think you deserve. Sometimes you have to accept something for what it is and move on. Your side of the story doesn't have to be told. See, I'm a very emotional person, so y'all just bear with me. Your side of the story doesn't have to be told. Let people believe what they choose. Sometimes having a big heart sucks because you expect everyone to care as much as you, but they don't. The broken will always be able to love harder than most. Once you have been in the dark, you learn to appreciate everything that shines. Do not be a prisoner to things you cannot change. Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. Love the people who treat you right and forget about the ones who don't. And believe that everything happens for a reason. Take chances. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy, just promised it would be worth it. Learn to be your own best friend, because there's going to be days where no one is going to be there for you but yourself. Remember, the more chances you give someone to hurt you, the less respect they'll start to have for you. They will take advantage of your forgiveness and won't be afraid to lose you because they think you won't walk away. Never let a person get comfortable disrespecting you. Choose wisely in who you trust. Keep fighting. You are a survivor. You got this. Strength is what we gain from all the madness we survive. Tabitha's story isn't over, and neither is yours. So that is one of the entries that is in here. It covers a lot of things. It covers emotional abuse, loss, teen pregnancy, domestic violence, sexual assault, marital issues. It covers a lot of different topics. So I mean, it's definitely not for your younger audience, by no means. When I share the link for you to be able to purchase a copy if you want, it will ask you to put in your birth date. You can just put in some random birthday. It doesn't matter, as long as you know the birthday you put in makes you be 18, because it is marked as explicit content because, you know, of the topics that is discussed in it. And I'm sorry if when I was reading the entry I was very nervous and probably voice cracking, but I am very nervous. So I mean, and I want this to be raw, and because I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, like real, if that makes any sense. Like nothing. I don't know how to explain myself right now, because I'm so tongue twisted, because I'm so nervous but excited at the same time. And but I want to appreciate you guys for watching, and you can share this video if you want to, and if you like the entry, you want more, you can feel free to purchase you a copy or whatever. After I save this video and I upload it to my Facebook page, I will go back in and I will upload the link where you can get a copy. And please do, if you like what you read, bad or good, criticism, either way, you know, that's how you learn. So just let me know what you thought about it, because, you know, I want to try to make this a series, but I'm already working on part 3, but I'm not going to launch part 2 until, you know, this one gets circulated and we find out, you know, how it's going to go or whatever. But I mean, I wanted to write this and get it out there, because a lot of these subjects in here people don't talk about, which some of the stuff needs to be talked about. There's not a lot of, I guess you would say, a lot of people that's going to come out and talk about these issues, you know. So I'm hoping that I inspire someone to keep fighting, to not lose their hope, to always keep hope and always have faith. See, I'm going to go crying again. To just not give up, because your better day will come. You just have to keep pushing. And I know it's you know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done, but it'll be worth it at the end. So, you just can't give up. But, well, I appreciate you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the entry that I read. Just let me know, you know, all criticism, and if you do decide to purchase one, please feel free to leave a review on my page so I can know, you know, about where, you know, what I may need to do different with the next one or whatever. But this one is dark, but now part 2 isn't going to be as dark as this one. But this one is kind of like the introduction to the whole thing, if that makes any sense. Because, I mean, you got to get through all of this, you know what I'm saying, to keep moving. So, well, I appreciate all of you for watching, and I will talk to you later, and always remember to never lose hope.